Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us in person and those viewing for the meeting for today in Hartford Public Access Television Station. You can view the meeting on Channel 9 to 6 on Comcast and in Channel 6032 at Frontier. I'm now calling to order the regular scheduled meeting for today, October 12th, to order. Mr. Deputy Town Clerk, you've got the floor, sir.
Councilwoman Bilodeau.
Here.
Councilman Clark.
Here.
Councilman Gale.
Here.
Councilman Hernandez.
Here.
Councilman Mictum. Councilwoman Rosado. Councilwoman Rossetti.
Yes, here.
Council President Surgeon.
Here.
Councilman Thomas.
And I do have to correct myself. Thank you, Mr. Town Clerk. We have a quorum?
You do have a quorum?
Thank you, sir. And I do have to correct myself. I did say October 12th, but it is November 12th, 2024. Would you lead us in Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. Madam Majority Leader, you have the floor, ma'am.
Thank you, Council President. I make a motion to approve the minutes of October 28th, 2024. Second.
A motion has been made and properly second to approve the minutes. Hearing or seeing any discussion? No discussion. Mr. Town Clerk, call the roll, please.
Councilwoman Bilodeau.
Yes.
Councilman Clark.
Yes.
Councilman Gale.
Yes.
Councilman Hernandez.
Yes.
Councilman Mictum. Councilwoman Rosado. Councilwoman Rossetti.
Yes.
Council President Surgeon.
Yes.
Councilman Thomas. Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Town Clerk. Madam Majority Leader.
Make a motion to place the following items on consent. 3.4, Mayor Arulampulam with accompanying resolution authorizing the city to accept a $500,000 grant from the state of Connecticut Department of Economic and Community Development for the redevelopment of certain parcels and properties on Homestead Avenue. 5.3, Mayor Arulampulam with accompanying resolution authorizing the city to accept $800,000 in funding for the Farmington Avenue streetscape to be admitted through DECD. 5.4, Mayor Arulampulam with accompanying resolution confirming the appointment of Martha A. Kingsley to the Refugee and Immigrant Affairs Commission. 5.5, Mayor Arulampulam with accompanying resolution confirming the appointment of Naomi Nagoma to the Refugee and Immigrant Affairs Commission. 5.6, Mayor Arulampulam with accompanying resolution authorizing the City of Hartford's Department of Health and Human Services to receive funding and execute contracts and contract amendments with Capital Region Council of Governments. 5.7, Mayor Arulampulam with accompanying resolution authorizing the City of Hartford's Department of Health and Human Services to receive funding and execute contracts and contract amendments with the State of Connecticut's Department of Public Health. 5.8, Mayor Arulampulam with accompanying resolution to accept a grant of $142,758 from the Connecticut Department of Transportation to create a robust car seat safety program to be affiliated with Safe Kids Connecticut.
Second.
A motion has been made and properly second to place the following item on consent calendar. Items 3.4, items 5.3, items 5.4, items 5.5, items 5.6, items 5.7, and items 5.8. Are there any discussion? Seeing or hearing no discussion to place the following items in consent, Mr. Town Clerk, please call the roll.
On the consent calendar items, Councilwoman Bilodeau.
Yes.
Councilman Clark.
Yes.
Councilman Gale.
Yes.
Councilman Hernandez.
Yes.
Councilman Mictum. Councilwoman Rosado, Councilwoman Rossetti,
Yes.
Council President Surgeon,
Yes.
and Councilman Thomas. Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Town Clerk. Madam Majority Leader?
Make a motion to receive the following items. 4.1, Public Works, Parks, Recreation, and Environment Committee with accompanying resolution authorizing the city to accept $800,000 in funding for the Farmington Avenue streetscape to be administered through DCD. 4.2, Health and Human Services Committee with accompanying resolution confirming the appointment of Martha Anand Kingsley to the Refugee and Immigrants Affairs Commission. 4.3, Health and Human Services Committee with accompanying resolution confirming the appointment of Naomi Nagoma to the Refugee and Immigrant Affairs Commission. 4.4, Health and Human Services Committee with accompanying resolution authorizing the City of Hartford's Department of Health and Human Services to receive funding and execute contracts and contract amendments with CROG. 4.5, Health and Human Services Committee with accompanying resolution authorizing the City of Hartford's Department of Health and Human Services to receive funding and execute contracts and contract amendments with the State of Connecticut's Department of Public Health. And 4.6, Health and Human Services Committee, Mayor Arulampulam with accompanying resolution to accept a grant of $142,758 from Connecticut DOT to create a robust car seat safety program to be affiliated with Safe Kids Connecticut.
Second.
Thank you. The following items been properly made and second to receive the following items. Items 4.1, item 4.2, items 4.3, items 4.4, items 4.5, and items 4.6. Are there any discussion? Seeing or hearing no discussion, Mr. Town Clerk, please call the roll.
On the referred items, Councilwoman Bilodeau,
Yes.
Councilman Clark,
Yes.
Councilman Gale,
Yes.
Councilman Hernandez,
Yes.
Councilman Mictum, Councilwoman Rosado, Councilwoman Rossetti,
Yes.
Council President Surgeon,
Yes.
Councilman Thomas. Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Town Clerk. Madam Majority Leader?
I refer the following items to committee. I make a motion to refer the following items to committee to the Public Works, Park, Recreation, and Environment. 3.1, Mayor Arulampulam with accompanying resolution authorizing the mayor to execute and deliver the non-residential new Renewable Energy Solutions Program Credit Agreement. To Planning, Economic Development, and Housing Committee. 3.2, Mayor Arulampulam with accompanying resolution to authorize the city to accept a $2 million grant from the State of Connecticut Department of Economic and Community Development for environmental remediation and development projects. To Operations Management, Budget, and Government Accountability. 3.3, Mayor Arulampulam with accompanying resolution authorizing the city to enter into a license agreement with the State of Connecticut for the use of 20 parking spaces at the 110 Washington Street parking lot. To the Quality of Life and Public Safety Committee. 3.5, Mayor Arulampulam with accompanying resolution appointing Claude Mayo to serve on the Civilian Police Review Board. 3.6, Mayor Arulampulam with accompanying resolution appointing Daniel Rodriguez to the Civilian Police Review Board. To the Public Dedications Committee. 6.1, Councilperson Bilodeau, Council President Surgeon, Assistant Majority Leader Clark, Majority Leader Rossetti, resolution honoring Ivan A. Backer's legacy by superimposing College Terrace to Ivan Backer Way.
Second.
Thank you. So the following items, which has been properly made and second to refer items 3.1 to the Public Works, Parks, Recreation, Environmental Committee, items 3.2 to the Planning, Economic Development, and Housing Committee, items 3.3 to the Operation Management, Budget, and Governmental Accountability Committee, items 3.5 and items 3.6 to the Quality of Life and Public Safety Committee, and item 6.1 to the Public Dedication Committee. Are there any discussion? Sure, go ahead.
Hi, Mr. Town
Councilman.
Clerk, can you add my name to 6.1? Thank you.
Okay. Is there any other discussion? Seeing or hearing any other discussion, Mr. Assistant Town Clerk, please go.
On the referred items, Councilwoman Bilodeau,
Yes.
Councilman Clark,
Yes.
Councilman Gale,
Yes.
Councilman Hernandez,
Yes.
Councilman Migdum, Councilwoman Rosado, Councilwoman Rossetti,
Yes.
Council President Surgeon,
Yes.
Councilman Thomas. Pass.
Thank you. Madam Majority Leader.
I make a motion to postpone until November 25th, 2024. 5.1, Assistant Majority Leader Clark, Councilwoman Rosado with accompanying ordinance amending Chapter 4, Section 4.3 of the Hartford Municipal Code, and 5.2, Mayor Arulamplom with accompanying ordinance establishing the Hartford Land Bank Authority.
Second.
Item has been made and properly second to postpone the following items until the November 25th, 2024 meeting, items 5.1 and items 5.2. Are there any discussion? Seeing or hearing no discussion, Mr. Town Clerk.
On the postponed items, Councilwoman Bilodeau,
Yes.
Councilman Clark,
Yes.
Councilman Gale,
Yes.
Councilman Hernandez,
Yes.
Councilman Migdum, Councilwoman Rosado, Councilwoman Rossetti,
Yes.
Council President Surgeon,
Yes.
Councilman Thomas. Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Town Clerk. Madam Majority Leader.
I make a motion to go into executive session. 7.1, Mayor Arulamplom with accompanying resolution to enter into executive session to discuss the resolution of Sanjay Sanderson versus City of Hartford.
Second.
Item has been made and properly second to go into executive session. Item 7.1. Mr. Town Clerk, please call the roll.
On the motion to enter into executive session, Councilwoman Bilodeau,
Yes.
Councilman Clark,
Yes.
Councilman Gale,
Yes.
Councilman Hernandez,
Yes.
Councilman Migdum, Councilwoman Rosado, Councilwoman Rossetti,
Yes.
Council President Surgeon,
Yes.
Councilman Thomas. Pass.
Thank you, Council President. I make a motion to come out of executive session.
Second.
Motion's been made and properly second to come out of executive session. Mr. Town Clerk.
Councilwoman Billadou,
Yes.
Councilman Clark,
Yes.
Councilman Gale,
Yes.
Councilman Hernandez,
Yes.
Councilman Mictum, Councilwoman Rosado, Councilwoman Rossetti,
Yes.
Council President Surgeon,
Yes.
Councilman Thomas. Pass.
Madam Majority Leader.
I make a motion to approve the settlement of $75,000 in the case of Sanderson versus City of Hartford.
Second.
A motion has been made and properly second to approve the settlement for Sanjay versus City of Hartford. Are there any discussion? Seeing or hearing no discussion, Mr. Town Clerk.
Councilwoman Billadou,
Yes.
Councilman Clark,
Yes.
Councilman Gale,
Yes.
Councilman Hernandez,
Yes.
Councilman Mictum, Councilwoman Rosado, Councilwoman Rossetti,
Yes.
Council President Surgeon,
Yes.
Councilman Thomas. Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Town Clerk. Seeing that we have no further business, I am adjourning the council meeting. Good night, everyone.